Transport World is at Aviation Festival in Amsterdam, and with me this morning I have Fabio Lazzerini, who is the Chief Executive of Italian airline ITA. Welcome.
Good morning, thank you.
So you launched ITA as a clean sheet airline in October 2021. How's it going so far compared with your expectations when you launched?
We are beating most of the expectations we had, honestly. We launched in the middle of the pandemic. I think it's the only airline in the world which was launched in the middle of the pandemic. We are 1 year old now. We had excellent operational performances. We are number one in the world in terms of completion factor. We are number 4, number 5 in terms of on-time performance. Commercially, we had a tremendous season with load factors which are 7 points higher than we budgeted for, and yield, so average coupon value, which is more or less 42% higher than we budgeted for. This allowed us to compensate partially the full price increase, which in our case is 113% higher than we budgeted for. Thanks to the incredible commercial performance, we offset most of the full price increase. We also took advantage of the startup phase to launch transformation projects like moving to cloud, moving to Amadeus that we complete in a few months, and revisit all the vendors and partners we are working on. So a lot of work.
So ahead of your original plans, despite capacity being lower than you expected, and things, it sounds so you've used this as an opportunity to put technology into the airline as well. Sticking with the idea of technology and fleet, whereabouts are you at with your fleet now, and how are you expecting that to develop over the next couple of years?
We are developing against the plan. We made the first important choice of the airline has been to be one single OEM provider. We chose Airbus as a single provider of our fleet. We started with the very first 52 old generation aircraft that we bought from Alitalia, and since this year we are only insourcing new generation technology. We insource 6 350s, we are insourcing now 4 220s. We started with 52 aircraft, we are at 68 and we are moving to 84 next year. We will insource the 330 neos, 900, 320 neos. So we continue to invest in the new technology on aircrafts to reduce the fuel costs, be consistent with our ambition to be the most sustainable greenest airline in Europe by 2026, where 80% of our fleet will be new generation.
Excellent. And part of what's capturing the headlines at the moment is the fact that you are looking, or rather the government is looking for an equity partner for ITA. Talks are underway, a shortlist is in place. Can you give some details of where that process is up to?
No, not that I don't want. But as you said, our job is to make the airline successful, manage the airline. The job of the government is to find the equity partner, to negotiate with the equity partner. Dates are unpredictable in this moment. The government is in the middle of a phase where they selected the exclusive partner to work with. They extended the exclusivity until end of October. They are negotiating. We are supporting the process, but we are not deciding the process.
Do you have any preference?
We are agnostic. The preference is for the consortium, which supports our development plans, which are extremely aggressive.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Victoria Moores reporting for Air Transport World in Amsterdam.